Hey Cancer, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. This is your October 2024 Tarot and Oracle reading. We're going to get right into it, but first, thank you so much for joining me on this awesome rainy day. I hope that the sound quality is okay for you. I'm competing with the rain for sure, but what a great day to do tarot, right? So I actually did a little quick video of my backyard because I've been getting requests to see the area, and I've got all these toadstools and fairy rings and apple trees, and so I can't wait to show you guys that. And maybe some of you guys know something about fungi and slash mushrooms and can tell me what the heck's growing in my backyard. All right, you guys, so we're starting with Oracle, then we're going to get into Tarot, and we're only taking the cards that fly out on their own. That way we're having a conversation with the decks rather than me at all getting my ego involved. If you'd like for me to pray for you, say hi in the comments section so that I can focus on your energy. And even if it's an emoji, it just gives me something that represents you. And I encourage everybody to do that for each other. This is a place of love and light. Nothing else negative gets in. That's the intention. I seal it with my intention. We start with two cards. We have the Owl, and I feel that this is not the first time this month that you've gotten the Owl. Your intuition is correct. Follow your inner wisdom without fail. And then we have exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. Pretty specific, right? But let's broaden it out a little bit. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels. And the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. That is very true, right? Think about some of the quickest manifestation energy, actually, that we all know about. Is not necessarily a positive one, but it is quick, and that's anger. We can take something that is complete and whole of substance and shatter it with our anger, and now it's completely a different form. Take a vase, for instance. That's a very quickly manifesting energy. It's a very fast-moving energy, and while anger is never comfortable to be around, it's a good example of this. So the easiest way to increase this energy, high energy levels, is through physical exercise of any sort. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. That's really an interesting card, right? Even if it's grooving in your living room to some James Brown. Okay. So, what do my Cancers need to know for the month of October 2024? Make sure they're upright. If they fly out upside down, I respect that. We respect the way that they fly out. We're having a conversation with us. What do Cancers need to know for October 2024? What's coming towards Cancers? You guys, this is going to be an extended reading for all of you who prefer longer readings. And for that, wow, what was that one? The wheel, of course. So if you'd like to take part in that, the link will be in the description box below. You know, general readings are so helpful because they're like a guide, right? We pay attention to ourselves. What resonates, that is our body, our spiritual body, our psyche saying, pay attention. So this is a collaboration, but you know, it's still general online readings. So take it for what it is. Take what only empowers you. Don't give your power away to tarot. If you want a personal reading, reach out. And if it doesn't resonate, throw it out, you guys. So we start with the Nine of Cups. This is such a positive card. This is happiness and reaching a place in your life where you can kind of pat yourself on the back. There's a little bit of pride attached to the Nine of Cups. But that's a very auspicious card given all of the ones that are following it. There's a story here, and I'm going to have to unpack it to fully do it justice. We have Ace of Cups in reverse. We have the Emperor card, big boss energy. We have the Star card upside down. The Seven of Pentacles, that fork in the road, right? Where you are recognizing what you've done so far. And are you going to change it up? Or are you going to keep on going with faith that it'll pan out? Queen of Swords and the Wheel. So your luck is changing. Good. That's the Wheel card is such a positive card to get in a reading. I need to unpack these. So play along with me for a moment. What's the Nine of Cups? Ace of Cups, please. Make it clear. Emperor card, please. Okay, the Emperor card got 2. If some of you guys have been waiting for love to bust through and you're getting tired and exhausted, there is something to do with ending a chapter there, and it's ending it with a big bang. This is an event that you have no power over, and sometimes these big bang events can be really positive. What is this kind of event happening in Cancer's life? So it looks like wow, there's a bit of a rise of Phoenix energy to this. We have a big life. This is talking about a big life change, whether it's happening now to you, Cancer, or it was in the past. But this is almost like an event around your emotional body, love or relationship. An event happened that sealed the deal to the end of a chapter. This could have been somebody who was making you feel crazy. This could have been a scenario where you're like waiting for positive love to bust through, and it's making you a version of yourself that you don't like. And it's almost like it builds up, and then there's this event that you had no control over. But these events, the tower moments in life, are kind of a collaboration with the universe, where the universe just really wants to put you on the right set of tracks. It really wants you to go in a different direction, but it's too complicated for us to orchestrate as human beings. So then we have this Emperor card. This is like a decision that's tough to make regarding your stability, possibly even your home. Are you going to stay where you're at? Are you going to have to move on and leave? And this is you having to grab the reins in your own life, grab onto that Emperor energy and lead the way. And there might be others coming with you. There could be kids coming with you. There could be, but you'd realize that the moment you draw this line in the sand by making this decision around whatever this sense of stability is, you don't really go back. What's this Two of Swords? I'll tell you what though, is leading you to healing. So if things have been choppy where you're at, leading you up to this decision, things have felt like turmoil or chaos, you are going into, this decision leads you into smooth waters. It leads you into a peaceful place and harmony, although it's not an easy decision to make. What's this Star card in reverse? So sometimes, Cancer, in life, we're between a rock and a hard place, and we tell ourselves, you know what? We take a look at it and we say, I'm so uncomfortable anyway. I might as well just take some steps forward. I might as well just take a leap of faith because it sucks anyway. You know, there's kind of this moment where the teapot's whistling in your life, and it leads you to this brand new, this choice and this brand new journey. And it's in this place of actually feeling a little bit hopeless with the Star card upside down, that something is born. And that is so true sometimes. Sometimes change is so uncomfortable that we put it off, we put it off, we put it off. Or we even go into denial, or we look at just the positive things. And how confusing is that, side note? You know, because we're always encouraged to look at the positive, be full of gratitude and all that. And when we do that, we can sometimes use that in a good way, and sometimes we can use that in a way that allows us to, like Clydesdale, put the side blinders up on something that is really uncomfortable. So this is really you looking at your life and being like, F it, I'm taking a leap. And then something interesting happens. Seven of Pentacles, tell me about that. You get way in tune with your intuition. You're going to be very much aligned with your intuition in the month of October, the High Priestess energy. And it's especially when you're reflecting on what you've built so far. So if you were like looking for a little homework, no one's looking for homework, but if you'd like an interesting assignment today, even writing it down, but stand back from your life and look at some of the decisions that have led you up to this moment. Look at what you've built. Look at your experiences And then look at what you're going towards. What would you like to go towards, right? And this is that fork in the road. The moment where you're tired. I'll give you that. You are tired, but it's a reevaluation period. And that's kicking into your intuition. That's like turning it on. From there, we have Queen of Swords. Who's this Queen of Swords? Awesome. You may be, you're going to get very clear on how you want to prioritize your time. You might be even getting busier. And this is specifically towards things that add value to your life. So this could literally be money, all aspects of money, inheritance, growing wealthy, long-term money goals. You are going to be getting very clear with that. And some of you guys are even working with lawyers. The Queen of Swords is somebody who is very black and white about things, not in their emotional space at all. And Cancer, being that you're a water sign, it's most likely either you turning that side of you on to make these decisions, prioritize and reschedule things and blah, blah, blah. Or it's you working with somebody who is the Queen of Swords. And that could be an air sign. It could be somebody who does this for a living. You know, they are they focus on strategy, the black and white of life. And they're very clever, all about truth and honesty and information, to put it broadly. And finally, we have the card that leapt out and flew out on the floor, and I was like, what was that? That is the wheel. This is what kicks your life into motion in a new way. I'm opening a new deck, and we're just going to ask about the wheel. For our Cancers in October, something that has felt one-sided or unfair. Maybe somebody was dishonest. You got 10 of Pentacles again. Just when you feel kind of exhausted and given up, but there's this stubborn part of you that doesn't want to quit, it looks like things turn your way. And this is not me as a tarot. I always want to give you a good ending, right? I always want to give you, naturally, all tarot readers want you to have a wonderful reading. But I will say, with the wheel card and the 10 of Pentacles, it looks like things are looking up. It looks like things are actually going to turn around when you're most exhausted. I'm going to go on to the extended, and feel free to reach out there. That link is below in the description box. I hope that this reading, if this is where I leave you, my lovies, I hope it was helpful. Things are looking up. Hang in there. Remember that these are the first two cards that flew out for you. Very positive energy. You're going to be a little bit proud of yourself. There's no going back. This is a brand new journey. With the Judgment card, look it up, Google it. It's an awesome, awesome card. But it's big wake-up time. It's like big life change time. Okay, take good care. Mwah.